here question number 5 is, a factory produces chocolates. 30% of the chocolates are wrapped in the gold foil, 25% are wrapped in the red foil, and the remainder are unwrapped. Indigo chooses 8 chocolates at random from the production line. Find out the probability that she obtain no more than 2 chocolates that are wrapped in red foil. Okay, now few things. First, if you see this line, Indigo chooses 8 chocolate at random from the production line. So you are choosing 8 chocolate, and you have to find the probability that uh, Indigo obtains no more than 2 chocolate that are unwrapped. So by looking on these two lines, we understand that this is a problem of binomial distribution. So 8 is a total number of chocolate I am choosing given, and I have to find a possibility that not more than 2 chocolates are wrapped in red foil. So first I have to decide what is the possibility that a chocolate is wrapped in red foil. So your possibility P that the chocolate is wrapped in red foil is equal to, now here if you see, 30% of the chocolates are wrapped in gold and 25% are wrapped in the red. So P is 25% means 0.25. Okay. And N is 8, and X, we will say that X is actually, it is number of chocolate wrapped in red foil. So I will say that here X follows a binomial distribution with 8 total number of chocolates from which I am choosing a chocolate, and a possibility of the chocolate is wrapped in red is 0.25. Okay, so your X follows a binomial distribution, and we have to find out possibility of, here I have to find out possibility that this X is less than 2. Okay, not more than 2, so it is less than 2, which is equal to 8C0. So there could be 0 chocolate which are wrapped in red foil, means they are wrapped with some other color foil. So here possibility of wrapping in red foil is 0.25. So I will say that 0.25 power 0, and 1 minus 0.25, which is possibility of failure, that is not wrapped in red foil, is 0.75. So it is 0.75 power 8 plus 8C1, 0.25 power 1 into 0.75 power 7. Okay, here I'm applying the formula for binomial distribution and possibility that okay, so these two, because less than 2, so it is either 0 or it is 1. So let us find out the result. So first term 8C0 is 1, so here I have to simply say that 0.75 power 8 plus 8C1 is 8 times 0.25 times 0.75 power 7. Okay, so the result we get is 0.367 in 3 significant figures, right? Okay. Wait 1 minute. It is question is not more than 2, means 2 is also a possibility. So here I will add 8C2 0.25 square into 0.75 power 6. Okay, so to this I will say 8C2 I will add into 0.25 square times 0.75 power 6. 0.679. 0.679 in three significant figure. This is now our result, 0.679. Okay, now let us move to the second part of the question. Jack chooses chocolates one at a time at random from the production line. Find the probability that the first time he obtained a chocolate that is wrapped in red foil is before the seventh choice. So Jack chooses chocolate one at a time at random from the production line. Now find the probability that the first time he obtains a chocolate that is wrapped in red foil is before the seventh choice. Now this is a problem of geometric distribution. Okay, so here you have to find out the possibility that uh, the chocolate which is wrapped in red foil is before the seventh choice. So I could get chocolate wrapped in red foil uh, on very first choice, or it will be on the second choice, or on third choice, or it could be on the sixth choice. So here I will say that here I have to find out possibility of x less than or equal to 6. Okay, now here the x represent the what I say that mm, uh, on which trial I will say that I obtain a chocolate wrapped in red foil. Okay, so on which choice I will say. So here possibility of x less than or equal to 6 you have to find out, and the formula for this in geometric distribution is 1 minus q power 6, that is 1 minus, now p is what, possibility that it is wrapped in red foil is 0.25, so it is 0.1 minus 0.75 power 6. So 1 minus 0.75 power 6 will give you 0.822. Okay, now this can also be solved as that I will get uh, the first chocolate wrapped in red foil, so that will be 0.25, its possibility is 0.25. If I am getting on second, so it is 0.75 times 0.25, or if I am getting on the third, so it is 0.75 square times 0.25, and so on. So on the sixth, now I am getting, it is wrapped in red foil, so it is 0.75 power 5 into 0.25. Okay, so either I will do this addition or I use this formula, both will give me the same result. So here our result is 0.822. Okay, now let us see the third part of the question. Now here third part of the question is Kaifa chooses chocolate one at a time at random from the production line. Find the probability that the second chocolate chosen is first one wrapped in gold foil, given that the fifth chocolate chosen is first unwrapped chocolate. Okay, so here it is a conditional probability. Now the condition given to me is that the fifth chocolate chosen is a first unwrapped chocolate. So here I have to find out possibility that second chocolate is first one wrapped in gold foil. So second in gold foil, provided fifth is unwrapped, is unwrapped. Okay, now this conditional probability generally we find as possibility of intersection of these two, that is possibility of second in gold and fifth unwrapped. Okay, fifth one is unwrapped. Divide by, I have to find possibility that fifth unwrapped. Okay, so this is equals to now possibility that second in gold foil. Second is wrapped in gold foil. Now second is wrapped in gold foil. What about the first one? So first one could be anything, provided the fifth chocolate chosen is first unwrapped. So one thing is clear that my first chocolate is wrapped in red foil. Now possibility of wrapping in red foil is 0.25 and in gold foil is 0.3. So it is 0. Wrapping in red is what? 0.25. Then second in gold, so it is 0.3. Then third one. Now third one could be either gold or wrapped in red. Now the possibility for that will be equal to 0.55. So my third one will be 0.55. Fourth one will also be 0.55. So this is possibility that first wrapped in red, second wrapped in gold, third wrapped in red or gold, fourth wrapped in red or gold, and your fifth one is unwrapped. Now possibility of the chocolate is unwrapped is 1 minus 0.55, so it is 0.45. Okay, divide by possibility that fifth is unwrapped. That means rest all are either wrapped in gold or they are wrapped in red. So 0.55 power 4 times 0.45. Okay, so this is equals to, now let us find out, 0.25 times 0.3 times 0.55 square, I will say, times 0.45 whole divided by, it's a 0.55 power 4 times 0.45. So the result is 0.248. 0.248 in 3 significant figure.